Alright guys, since it is closing in on the end of the year, and I'm pretty sure nothing else is going to release unless we get some sort of crazy surprise later on, but I doubt that will happen. Then yeah, this is basically a 2024 rewind of everything that happened from early 2024 to late 2024. Now, before we get into the video, guys, if you are or are not new to the channel, it would be very, very helpful if you did like the video. Keep it on the recommended page. While you do that, you might as well subscribe as well. I mean, it's right there. And join the Discord, link in the description below if you do want to join the best rellseas crew, where you can be in videos, giveaways, events, and lots of things planned on release. Or you can just join to ask me questions. But with all that said, let's get into the video. But yeah, we're just going to be going over like the major things that have happened with Roblox Anime Games in 2024. I feel like everybody gets bored of Battlegrounds or Tower Defense, even if you're like a fanatic of the game. There's only so much you can do on Tower Defense and Battlegrounds games, so I'm really going to be excluding those. But yeah, with all that said, let's start with early 2024. First, we have Pocket Anime. Now, I really thought that this game was going to release in the summer. I really did. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on the game, because when I did play the game for like the week it was out for early access, the game was amazing. I loved it, and it's a different type of game. It's like Pokemon, but with different animes throughout like the verses, right? So you can like catch Sasuke, you can catch Naruto, you can catch Goku, stuff like that. It was a really neat idea. Hard to run out of content for the game. When they do release this game, it's gonna be a banger, and it's going to be really big. It's a very unique game for sure. But yeah, I was looking at the roadmap after. It said Q2, Q3, Q4, and I was thinking like Q4 was like July or something, or like June. I thought it was the summer, bro. I thought it was the summer. They officially announced phase 2 in June, and they said it's arriving late July, and then really not much from there on. We got an announcement though saying that they've been working tirelessly to ensure that the game is, you know, good and stuff. But, you know, things don't go as planned. That's happened with a lot of games this year, which is why the year has been extremely dry for most people, because either games get shut down or don't work, all this not good stuff. So, you know, I still have trust in them. The game releases when it releases, but we'll see about that. Next, we have typesoul. Let me make this clear. Re-release, typesoul, re-release. All right, now typesoul was originally 2023 open to the public, and then it died. It had like 30 players. It was kind of sad, bro. I soul ticketed my slots, I wiped like everything, and then the game came back and re-released early this year. And typesoul, we're not going to talk about where it's at right now, but like typesoul release had players, but the re-release made like the game known, if you know what I mean. It was like it went from being known to being like one of the games. Lots of vids on YouTube, content creators everywhere. Everybody was posting typesoul. Everybody was enjoying the game, waiting for updates. And then, you know, stuff happened. We're still in the early stages of 2024, so I won't get to that. But we will revisit typesoul later in the video for the not so amazing things that are to come. And then, of course, you know, we had our rellseas news. Now, you might not think much about this because we've been getting rellseas news the whole year, but this is when people thought the game was going to drop in the summer. So everybody was looking for the next rellseas sneak. Everybody was expecting summer release. It was crazy, so like everybody was looking forward to the sneaks. We have more rellseas news in the late 2024 section. And also, if you guys do want to join the best rellseas crew, where you can be in videos, giveaways, events, and more, join the Discord, link in the description below, or you can join to ask me questions. But yeah, I have a lot of content planned for the crewmates, so stay tuned for that. And then we have Holy War X news, basically same thing as rellseas. I don't think anybody expected it to come out in like June, but you know, we were getting the news. I'm pretty sure they had like a bunch of islands. I don't remember exactly how many, but they had released that they were releasing with a bunch of islands, and that was pretty cool. But all right, now we have mid 2024, and first we're already revisiting rellseas. Rellseas Movie 2. On one hand, you had a lot of people mad. On another hand, you had a lot of happy people finally getting an estimated release. Nobody had said June release, all right? But I don't know where this came from, but everybody was expecting it. Now, rellseas Movie 2, December release, where they also said they will delay if they run into problems. Keep that in mind. But a lot of people were happy, a lot of people were mad, a lot of people delay seas, delay this, delay that. A lot of people December release, buying subscriptions to Rel Gold, everything, all this good stuff, right? But yeah, it was like a love-hate thing, a 50-50 mix. It's just, but there was a lot of good stuff in movie too. I liked how it was going. I liked what they showed. That Shanks hockey was insane. If you guys know, you know. Next, we have Peroxide release. I meant to say Paradox. Paradox release. My bad, my bad, my bad. Peroxide's already out. I was really sad about this. I played right when it released, and then the game shut down like 28 hours later. They were saying it wasn't ready for release, buggy, all this, and you know, a bunch of stuff that players were complaining about bugs and stuff. So they put it back in development, you know? But I was really sad about this because right when I had gotten Vastocar, they shut down the game, bro. I remember this day so well. I got Vastocar, I went downstairs to go get some Tostitos chips. I came back up, I checked my pings, the game was back in development. So yeah, I mean, that personally like hit me, bro, because I had already played. I was about to have fun. Like, if you guys don't know, you have to kill 850 NPCs for Vastocar. So I was just sitting there killing NPCs with like basically M1s. Divas of Creation release. I cannot say the same thing about them. This game, in fact, did not shut down or delay or have many like problems releasing at all. From my knowledge, let me know if I'm wrong in the comments below, but Divas. So many things I want to talk about, but I'll keep it concise. The best way I can describe this game is a catfish. It's a catfish game. You might be asking why. Good question. When you start, they have a whole lore. They have lore. The map looks great, but to get around the map, it's like mandatory to have like some type of mount, bro. And first starting, the only way to get that mount is to buy it. Second problem, the bandit beating. At first, it was just like, okay, all right, there's a few NPCs here in a circle-ish form, but maybe later in the game, you know, maybe this is just like the warm-up. I go to the next section where the quest giver is. The same thing. Most of it was hardcore bandit beating. And let me tell you, these bandits gave horrendous XP, okay? And there's a storyline you have to go through. So once you finish the storyline, the XP gets even worse. The ranked system, don't even get me started about that. They did this game bad. I'll say that. They did it. They created it bad. It could have been better. It could have been much, much better. Okay, late 2024. First, we have rellseas delay. Yeah, rellseas is delayed from the December release. This saying game has undergone massive lag prevention and all this stuff. And I'll sit here and let you read it for a second, but soft delay basically, right? And then there's no hard delay, but there's like no, oh yes, we have delayed the game. But basically right here, they confirmed it. And you scroll down a little bit, we have another ping, which is actually good news. I think they're pretty smart for this. They made the delay ping, and then like a week later, they made the testing announcement, which is great. Good, smart thinking. They said basically that they're going to start entering the testing phase, and it is December currently. So unless you're delusional, you think you're going to get 3 waves in before the end of December? No. Let's say wave 1 was starting when this announcement was made, right? You got to give them a few weeks. Then wave 2, got to give them a few weeks to a month. It's just not possible. But yeah, I mean, that's really about it for the rellseas delay. Not much else to talk about but the delay right now. So next we have no Holy War X news. And actually, I did get a little bit of something I saw last night. A little sliver. But before we get into that, the Holy War X server, right? Haven't gotten much, as you can see, in a little while. But said they've still been working towards it. They ran into a nasty bug. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Here is the crazy news I had. Look at this. Look at this. This was today. Look at this. Movie this month. Movie this month.
Hey, yo, what the?
Take that as you will, but unofficially, officially, I think we're getting a Holy War X movie this month. Then we have typesoul. So anyways, as I was saying before, what happened to typesoul, there was a bunch of drama and stuff. Everybody was waiting for the update. Everybody was waiting for Hellverse. They didn't get Hellverse. Got a bunch of spam hybrids. And basically, this is the game. This says all it needs to say about everything right here. Next, we have Ghoulry. It did open up for closed community pretty recently. I have been playing this game a lot because I'm trying to get a video out on it. But yeah, it's a Tokyo Ghoul game and has similar progression to typesoul. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun so far. So it does have permadeath though. So like beware for that. There's like events. It claims you can say yes or no, but I've clicked no and it still just like puts you in the event either way. And then next, kind of like Ghoulry, Ninja has released for closed community access as well. But you know, the game feels pretty smooth. They have a bunch of stuff like that you can use. But yeah, game feels pretty smooth. I won't say too much about it right now because I'm saving that for the progression video. But I think that's really about it. If I did miss anything else major, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, it would be very helpful if you did leave a like, put it on the recommended page, and you might as well subscribe. You know, button's like very close actually, so you know, just put 2 and 2 together. Join the Discord, link in the description below for the best rellseas crew where you can be in videos, events, giveaways, and more. And I will see you guys in the next one.